Song, I judge time by song that's ready. So about 6 minutes he sits in the driveway and then all of a sudden he blows that horn. Looks out that window, wants me to come on. I went out there and got in the car and he said, you know what you getting in here for? Which one of you little buddies threw the bottle? Beverly. Beverly.
It's Beverly.
That's that girl you grew up with over on First, ain't it?
That's probably that should
See, I told you were you arguing with me today about that he lived on First Avenue? I didn't know he lived on First. Did you go to Miss Newman's kindergarten?
Yes, I did. Richard Guzzi did.
Richard Guzzi?
Yes, he
We
did.
got pictures of
Me and Richard Guzzi went from Miss Newman's kindergarten to Delta State.
And that.
No, very from the story.
So that's when I was living with my grandma and my mom
Your
and dad.
son's listening, so you get it right. I know.
My mom and dad was divorced and dad was living down there in the trailer house in Ballhorn where I was raised and he would always take me down there to whoop my ass. But I had to wait on him to get there. So I'm just sit in the yard, then he'd drive 30 miles an hour. I could count the trees now. Big old tree. He just eased on down. He ain't said a word, which I kind of like. That's that something right there.
Let me see.
That's that something. He's holding that something. That's him.
Oh my God.
They cut the mold on him.
Oh my Lord.
So he carried me down there, boy, and he wouldn't just, he'd make you lay across the bed. And he said, you know why I'm whooping?
Hey, Tony.
Yes, sir. He said, you got a problem with it? And I said, would it make any difference? With this smart ass mouth again. Man, he would whoop my ass. Woo, it hurt. It hurt. But I still really had one of them than a chew.
Oh Lord.
I would.
Now, what I want to know is if you did, was it like father or like son?
Spurs had about 4 or 5, and he could probably tell you about every one.
Oh, I can't stand
But I didn't make him wait. I just went on and got his hand. I figured that life wasn't too short for that.
Well, y'all, Bob didn't finish his story that I reminded him of. It's Kip's favorite story about Bob. When he didn't make his grades at Ole Miss, and I don't know what fraternity did you play?
SAE.
SAE. So that's what they had all done. So Bob comes home from college, and that's when the parents sent your grades to them, you know, and they got to open them. And Bob's dad, Dr. Ely, had already seen him, and Bob said he didn't sit him down, but whatever he did, he said, he gave you some keys. He said, I got you this card. Bob's going, ooh, I got a card. He said, I got you a job. I got you a job at DNL from 11 to 7 every night. And you will do that for the whole semester. So he didn't get to go back to Ole Miss, and he had to go to work.
I started there December 23rd, 1972 at 11 p.m.
Kim just loves that story. But he's a civil engineer now. He's a good person.
My daddy laid the law down.
You know how all of his running buddies back in the day knew this bastard was going to be a civil engineer?
I wish you'd explain it to me.
He pulled up to the Nixon store a while ago. We pulled up to the stop sign one day. Me and Johnny Hales and Ely and maybe Johnny West. He stops the car like he's supposed to.
I was driving.
Yeah, you drive your car, one of them old big cars your mom used to have. Yeah, here.
The Skylark.
He told us all to get out. So we got out. We thought he was going to take off and leave us. So he said, leave the doors open. I said, damn, Ely, what's up, man? Somebody come there and knock us down. I'm going to be pissed off. He said, man, the wind blowing like hell. Let's see if we can get pushed down the road without using any gas. Right then, he had some engineering in it.
I've heard you tell that before.
I got a bunch of them. You remember the first night that this good-looking young lady who's been your lovely wife for whatever reason all these years, you remember the first night she told you you wasn't going out with her? What you did? You don't remember running your hand through the plate glass window? You were so mad, you run.
Damn, Bernie.
It was plate glass
school in Marigold. He asked her out when the windows laid up. You remember breaking the glass? Yeah, we just
Seventh grade.
Yeah, it wasn't that long ago, was it? Now we knew each other.
Seventh grade
Oh my
was me,
God.
ninth grade was.
That'd been Mayor Warren Weigel. That's before me.
No, that was Max Dooley. I'm so scared of them.
I was at the King Bridge the other day, Doolane went up to somebody. He said, you ain't gonna buy me an ice cream cone? Doolane said, Doolane asked this guy, he said, no, I ain't buying you no damn ice cream cone. Doolane snatched his and put up his face and he just, he said, if I can't have one, you can have one.
That was so
How about
sad.
Carol Sue
That was
Fletcher?
Carol Sue Fletcher.
Jesus.
Yeah,
Really?
Yeah,
might have been.
seventh grade.
Was any of y'all in Mr. What was the history?
Wigginton?
Mr.
No,
Hall,
here's John.
Bill Hall.
No.
Vickers.
No, at Margaret Green, history
Vickers.
teachers.
Jamie Cummings.
No.
Franklin.
Mr. Cummings. Was any of y'all in Mr. Cummings?
Cummings.
Jamie.
Oh, yeah.
Was any of y'all in Mr. Cummings?
Oh, yeah.
Mr.
Come up, step on your foot.
His daddy's the old man.
Yeah, old man.
Yeah.
He had the shrapnel in his hand, he
Yeah,
turned the lights
Mr.
on, you
Cummings.
could see it.
History.
Was any of y'all in the class this day called Doolane cheap?
Oh, yeah, I was.
Yeah.
Hell, yeah. He said,
He walked around the
stood
room.
on his foot for about 2 minutes first. And
He said, Mac, hold your hands up.
He said,
Max held his hands up. He had cheat notes all down his damn wrist.
Only way he could try to do it.
Hey, Mr. Cummings said, Doolane, stand up. He kicked him feet. He said, stand up, Max. Hold your hand out. Max held his hand out. Mr. Cummings shook his hand and said, Max, I'm glad to see you trying, boy. Just set him back there. Let him cheat. I think he's only chance to pass. Yeah,
Remember Max Dooley?
Oh, yeah. On a cloudy day, he turned all the lights off. He had phosphor on his
Y'all remember when Mabel Lyons used to,
He said, I know what you're talking about. I
Well,
got to
just
make
met
it
her
look
the
like I
other
got
day, she's
somebody.
real good friends with Michelle.
He was cool as hell.
I said, Mabel,
Mississippi history.
She was
y'all remember when
younger.
Mabel Lyons was our substitute teacher, Miss Lyons, Michelle and
Jamie
Mabel's
says she's
mama?
got it.
What?
Who all's died?
Michelle and Mabel's mama, Mabel was our substitute in sixth
What kind
grade.
of run time you got?
8 minutes per take.
Mary had on one of these triangle, those old triangle bush shirts we used to wear.
Wilson.
And Graham had pulled it off her head.
No, Gail Wilson.
Yeah, and put it up on top of those steel cabinets. And Mabel
Tony Wilson,
was
she
not
died.
going to leave that room till somebody told us where that babushka was. And Graham
She
sitting there
had
going,
cancer.
you know, like he always
And
does.
then she had all these complications from the.
I mean, it was hours. I was terrified. Mary's babushka.
All through his car.
Finally, somebody messed up. I was sixth grade. Yeah, I was sitting there and looked, hey.
I would not, he would tell stories,
I never had
and he would march up and down like he was kindergarten, and you'd listen to his stories, and then he'd ask you questions on the test, and you're like, what do these questions have to do with anything?